November 19th, 2023, about midnight, Marathon's refinery in Martinez, a furnace was overheating. Jerome was the one worker who was caught in the fire, and it made headlines.
One person was hurt and airlifted to an area hospital.
As the weeks and months went on, I kept wondering how he was doing and whether he had survived.
As we come before you, we bless your name. We give you glory and honor. We thank you that you provided a way.
It was an explosion. I knew I had mentioned to myself in my mind that, dear God, I can't go out like this. There's people I need to be, and they need to be alive.
This was about 9 months after he had been in the hospital for 7 of those months. He was pretty freshly home. It was clear that they were really, really ready to tell their story.
I'm 52 years old, and I work for Marathon Renewable Fuels in Martinez, California.
Meeting Jerome was very humbling because of the severity of his injuries and the degree to which he was disfigured. He's relearning how to do simple things like walk confidently, use his hands, which have amputated fingers. When I was there, Jerome was still very much uncomfortable and in pain.
He goes through severe panic attacks. He's finding a lot of triggers. He doesn't like total darkness.
As someone who uses words for a job, I have found it so difficult to put into words how much this man has to overcome. He looks in the mirror and his familiar face doesn't look back. Every little thing that you shouldn't have to think about with your body is something that he has to think about and deal with. In the Bay Area, we have 4 oil refineries, which are these massively complex facilities, volatile chemicals, heat, pressure. They make something that most of us, well, all of us use every day that we rely on. California has the strictest laws for worker safety at oil refineries in the country. But these laws were written before this boom in renewable fuels that we're experiencing now in California and elsewhere in the country. So renewable fuels are not made with petroleum. California's process safety laws for refineries use the word petroleum. That meant that a facility not processing petroleum is not obligated to follow these laws. And so Marathon went back to hazardous chemical safety laws that are applied nationally for these types of facilities. And they are less strict and less stringent in their requirements than California laws. Jerome's children went from having this, strong, fun-loving dad who was silly and driving them around and ice skating with them. They're a really active family. His daughter told me they're worried that he's gonna fall when he's walking from his bedroom to the living room. Every little moment in their house is different. To me, the most striking thing about what happened to Jerome is that it isn't just something that happened to him and he recovered. His life is completely changed. And there's no way to give him back his old life.
Oh, that's so sweet.